guys, okay, so Dawn asked me why I randomly decided this month to do Alice in Wonderland related videos mostly. I don't know why, I just really wanted to for some reason. I really don't know why I did, just that's what I'm doing this month. Yeah, so I've done the Alice in Wonderland book tag. Up next will be a book review or book series review. I haven't decided yet because there's a lot of Alice in Wonderland related stuff, books, series, all different kinds of stuff. So I haven't quite decided which one to do next, but I do want to do a Queen of Hearts related kind of video, like, you'll see what I mean, but like maybe a Queen of Hearts book tag where I do the questions are based off stuff to do with the Queen of Hearts, maybe. I haven't quite decided yet. I don't know. But this video is going to be Alice and zombies. So Alice in Wonderland, books that I've read that had to do with zombies. You will be surprised that there are more than 2 books that is that plot. Alice in Wonderland and zombies. There are quite a few books and book series with that as the plot. I was surprised when there were more than 2 at my library. So the first one is going to be Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter. I don't know how to say that, but I've only read this first book. It is the first book in the White Rabbit Chronicles. There are like 4 or 5 books, but the last one supposedly is side characters' point of view, and their story more of after the first 3 or 4 books or whatever. I think it's 3 books, I'm pretty sure, where it's the protagonist in this one, it's normal, and then the 4th one is the side characters' life after in their story, kind of. So, kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Alice fighting zombies, and it takes a whole new turn. Okay, I actually read this at the doctor's office, which was a mistake. Okay, I went to the doctor's office, I brought a book that happened to be this one to read because it's the doctor's office. It's gonna take a while. And I get 2 chapters in, it is so sad. I am sobbing. I am crying. It is so sad. I'm just like, and I try to cry quietly or hold it in, and it makes it so much worse, so I'm sobbing. It was very interesting doctor's visit. So, yeah. But it is really good. It's definitely a teen book. And it's very violent and stuff because it's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's fighting zombies, but it is really good. So Alice plus zombies. This one is the top of the Alice and zombie genre topic. Top of the list for books in that section. Then we have the first book in the series, Once Upon a Zombie. Okay, this is the only book that's out yet. The author is currently working on book 2. And book 1, this one is The Color of Fear. Okay, zombie Alice on the cover is really pretty. I love it a lot. And on the back there's the other zombie princesses. However, there's actually not, while this is zombies and it's more fairy tale zombies, like the fairy tale world with all the characters and everything, was run over by a plague and some other stuff, so now they're all zombies, okay? There wasn't really a lot of Alice in Wonderland to this. Like, Alice wasn't in this until like the very end, so it's not really an Alice and zombie story, but it is at the same time. So that's why it's on the list. But yeah, you get my point. It's actually really good. It is a little scary for perhaps some people. It is probably a little violent for some people, but it was not violent for me. Of course, I grew up watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so I wouldn't say it was too violent for me, in other words. Next is Umberland, okay, by Wendy Spinell. I can't pronounce that name. Okay, this is book 2 to Everland. Okay, so in Umberland, which I will have a separate video for another time, is more of a Peter Pan steampunk retelling. This is book 2 to that. And while we have the same main characters, we also have a new main character, like 2 new main characters. And one of them is this Alice. No, wait. Yeah, they changed her name to Alyssa in this one instead of regular Alice. You'll get that sometimes in Alice in Wonderland retellings, where the main character's name instead of Alice is like another version of it, such as Alyssa. That's like the, if it's not Alice, it's usually Alyssa, like always. So I think that's just like a rule for Alice in Wonderland retellings, is it has to be either Alice or Alyssa. I don't know why, but anyways, so this is steampunk dystopian Alice in Wonderland sequel to a Peter Pan steampunk dystopian retelling, except this one also has to do with zombies, because there was a plague that broke out, and they're turning into like lizard people kind of thing, and then they die while looking like lizard people. So zombies and Alice in Wonderland. It's a steampunk dystopian Alice in Wonderland zombie retelling that is a sequel to a Peter Pan dystopian steampunk book. Yeah, it's an interesting series, and book 3 is actually like Wizard of Oz. I am so excited for that one. I'm so excited. This is a really good series. Okay, you know how usually you read a book, and when you're waiting for the sequel, when the sequel comes out and it is different main characters and not the same ones, it sucks. Let's be honest here. It usually sucks. Not the case for this one. It was really good. They kept the main characters and they added new ones, and we really only saw the main ones from the first one a little bit, but we saw them. It was important. We learned to love these new ones. Though it was a little rushed, but it was still really good. So these are the top 3 Alice in Zombie books that I wanted to share with you guys. Like Alice in Wonderland and zombies. Isn't it a lovely... I had no idea that they could mix that until I found these. I mean, Alice in Zombieland is a dead giveaway from the title that it's Alice to do with zombies. I really thought that there would only be like 1 or 2 books that were Alice in Wonderland and zombies. No. It's a whole other group. There's a lot of Alice in Wonderlands mixed with zombies. There's a lot of books and series like that apparently, which is kind of shocking, but it's also very interesting that they mix Alice in Wonderland and zombies, because we all know they mix Pride and Prejudice and zombies. And there's World War Z. There's a lot of zombie stuff out there. But specifically multiple Alice in Wonderland retellings mixed with zombies, I was just blown away and really surprised by. So have any of you guys read these? Have any of you heard of these? If you have not read or heard of them, I suggest reading them. So let me know what you guys think. Are there any other retellings that you guys know of that are mixed with zombies besides Pride and Prejudice? Because I've already read that. I just really need to watch the movie. But let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.